Hey everyone, this is Justin here from SKKAW. I am here to talk to you about how to use Pitlord. Pitlord can be a tricky card to use because on the card, even though it's a large creature, a 9 powered creature, it does say that when it's in play, you have to pick Dis as your house while it's in play. The good thing about it is that when you play it, you gain 2 amber. So the best way to play this card, I have found, is to use it in combination with 2 other cards. Primarily, you want to use it in combination with Hysteria and Snudge. So Hysteria allows you to return creatures to your hand. It returns all creatures from play, so it's nice because it's a board clear, but it also allows you to play Pitlord, and then you can return him to your hand directly, and you can gain 2 amber just for playing him. And then if you'd like, if you have other discards, you can also play Pitlord again and gain 2 more amber from playing Pitlord a second time, which is 4 amber total. Another way to use him, you might, after you've already done that combination, you might play Snudge. Snudge is a great creature to use. People usually try to kill them pretty quickly because you can return flank creatures, your opponent's flank creatures to their hands, but you can also use this in combination with Pitlord. What you can do is you can reap or you can attack a creature that is less than 4 power, and as long as you keep Pitlord on your flank, so you always want to make sure he's on your flank, then you can reap or attack. And when you do that, you can return Pitlord to your hand to either use him to play him again to gain another 2 amber, or you can just leave him in your hand so that next turn, if you want to begin playing cards of another house, you can do that. And there are some other really great combinations with Pitlord. Another really good one, another 2 good cards to have actually with Pitlord out is Lash of Broken Dreams. And the reason why Lash of Broken Dreams is great is because if you have that out while you are using Pitlord, it's gonna be okay for you to have to choose Dis for a couple turns because you will be able to keep your opponent from forging a key most likely. Another card that's great to use with Pitlord is Arise. Something you can do is you can, maybe if you have Pitlord out, you can Arise and bring back a bunch of different creatures. Like for instance, you could bring back a Shaffles, you could bring back a Snudge, and you could put any of those creatures next to Pitlord and he would act, because he has Taunt, he would act as a nice guard to one of those creatures. So just keep in mind when you're using Pitlord that it's good to use if you have lots of other discards, and it's a great combination with Hysteria, Snudge, and Lash of Broken Dreams. And also, as a bonus, if you have Shadows as another one of your houses, it can work really great with bait and switch. So you can build up all that. Using Lash of Broken Dreams, you can make your opponent build up their amber, and then you can bait and switch them once you've forged a key. And Pitlord also works really great with Speed Sigil, because you can use him as an attacker, or you can use Snudge the first time when you play him, because he comes into play ready with Speed Sigil out there. You can use Snudge to effectively move Pitlord back to your hand all in one turn. So to repeat, if you were to have a Speed Sigil out and you played a Snudge, and then directly after that you played Pitlord, you'd gain 2 amber for playing Pitlord. Then you could reap with Snudge, gaining 1, so that is 1 amber, so you now have 3 amber. Then you could return Pitlord to your hand. You could replay Pitlord and gain 2 more amber for replaying him. So that's another way you could use that combination, although it does sort of rely on you either having a Speed Sigil in play or possibly some other kind of card that would allow you to use Snudge on your first turn. All right, well, that's how you use Pitlord. Thank you so much for listening, and please check us out on YouTube, follow, subscribe, and yeah, have a great day.